In a move that completely slipped right under my radar, and sorry I couldn't get this out sooner. I just completely missed it. Connor McGovern, who was the top center on the market, has signed with the New York Jets. So the Jets, they've really needed offensive line just in general for the past few seasons now, and they finally get a reliable center. They kind of missed on a lot of the early free agents, whether that was Joe Tooney or Jack Conklin or Glasgow, who apparently they were all interested in, but at least they get their number one center on the market. That's Connor McGovern of the Denver Broncos, who ranked 11th by PFF this season at the center position. It wasn't a very competitive center market. Like the second best center on the market was Ted Karras of the Patriots. He played 16 games this past year, 16 games in 2018, and 15 games in 2017. He doesn't miss a lot of games, which has also been an issue for the Jets. Injuries on the offensive line. So as long as he keeps the way he's been going and trending these past few seasons, he won't miss a lot of games. So 16 games, and he played 100% of the snaps. Very, very reliable. 1,014 snaps this year for the Denver Broncos. 1,056 in 2018, which was 98% of the snaps. And last year, he did not take a single penalty. So you're talking about a player that is extremely reliable and does not play in at all, make any mistakes. I mean, he's not a dumb player. He's a very smart center, which is only going to help Sam Darnold and this offense. And you really, for younger players, I feel like, especially younger quarterbacks, it does help to have that center that's a little bit more experienced and is a better player. And it's always helpful to have that better center for a younger quarterback because it helps out with protections. It helps out with reading a defense because the center is like the quarterback of the offensive line. He keeps everything together. He's the glue and he's the leader. And McGovern can be that for this offensive line. So in that sense, I think this was a very smart move. And I think this might be the one that kind of sneaks under the radar for all of the offensive line signings. I want to see what the Jets do with the rest of it in terms of the rest of the offensive line. Do they draft a tackle? What exactly are they going to do there? But they did also bring in Fant from the Seattle Seahawks. I'm not exactly 100% sold or as sold as I am on this move, but McGovern is definitely going to be one of the top, I would say 15 centers in the league at the very least, arguably top 10, top 8 centers in the league, and he might even have potential to be better as he's still pretty young. So McGovern is going to add just a smart player, doesn't make a lot of mistakes, extremely reliable, and a player that's going to help the development of Sam Darnold and ultimately be the glue of your offensive line going forward. Connor McGovern to the Jets.